DJMTV.
Hey guys, welcome to DJMTV Daily News Update, your WhatsApp channel for everything happening in Nigeria and all over the world. If this is your first time of seeing any of our video, please do not forget to like, share and comment on all our videos. Please do take a step further, subscribe to all our channels on Facebook, on YouTube and also on Instagram. Also check us out on our website www.djmtv.news. Let's go straight up into the main news. Declare Fulani Herbsmen as terrorist group, Benue Youth tells BUHARI. Hey guys, this is still DJMTV Daily News Update. The youth group of Benue, under the aegis of Benue Youth Forum (BYF), have called on the federal government led by President Muhammadu Buhari to declare the Fulani Herbsmen rampaging and tormenting Benue State and parts of the country as a terrorist organization. The group reminded the federal government of the Global Terrorism Index (GTI), the rating that ranked the Fulani militant as the fourth deadliest terrorist group in the world, stating that the federal government's failure to tag the Fulani Herbsmen as a terrorist group was a disservice to Nigerians. Addressing the media on the weekend in Makurdi, in a video we're about to watch, the president of the Benue Youth Forum, Comrade terr0rist, recalled the wanton killings in the state by armed herdsmen, the announcement of the ranching law for the state in 2017, the consequent campaign of Kulon mounted against Governor Samuel Otom and the people of the state by Fulani groups and powerful forces outside the state. According to the group's president in the video, Governor Otom's opposition to the federal government's attitude to the killing of his people pitched him against the terrorist herdsmen and the Mieti Allah groups, who are determined to acquire the entire Benue state for their kinsmen to occupy. We are much aware of the actings of this group, either by direct confrontation, blackmail, or the use of proxy to compel Governor Samuel Otom to repeal the open grazing prohibition and ranch establishment law. Let's watch the video. We'll be right back.
Plot to conquer the Benue Valley. Being a press conference by President Benue Youth Forum, Comrade terr0rist on the 25th February 2022 in Makurdi, Benue State. Gentlemen of the press, it is with a heavy heart that I address you today on behalf of the law-abiding youths of our dear state, Benue. You will recall that on the 30th of May 2017, Fulani herder groups, in a very clear and confrontational manner, held a press conference in Abuja, which was widely publicized by national and international media. The herdsmen threatened and vowed to do everything possible to take over the Benue Valley, which they claimed belongs to them. This was barely 1 week after the Benue State government promulgated the open grazing prohibition and ranches establishment law. The media outing was followed by a series of others in a similar fashion, with the herders making more daily threats to mobilize other Fulani men across West Africa to invade Benue and resist the enforcement of ranching law. They made it very clear that there is a struggle for the control of natural resources in this valley, and nothing will stop their bid to take over Benue as their legitimate entitlement. The conquest threats were timely reported to the presidency and all relevant security agencies in Nigeria to avert the situation. Unfortunately, the federal government that swore by the Constitution to protect lives and property gave deaf ears to all the petitions written to it by the Benue State government. Expectantly, on the 1st of January 2018, the Mieti Allah groups carried out their threats in the most brutal manner that has never been experienced in our land, and they openly claim responsibility for the genocidal attack. Sadly, instead of arresting the perpetrators, President Muhammadu Buhari urged us to accommodate the killers. It was one of the most bizarre statements to ever come from a commander-in-chief of any country. Governor Samuel Otom's opposition to the federal government's attitude to the killings of his people pitched him against the terrorist herdsmen and the Mieti Allah groups, who are determined to acquire the entire Benue State for their kinsmen to occupy. Gentlemen of the press, you are much aware of the antics of these groups, either by direct confrontation, blackmail, or the use of proxies to compel Governor Otom to repeal the open grazing prohibition and ranches establishment law. At events, peace and security meetings, Miati Allah representatives and their allies always push for the amendment of or outright repeal of the law. Sensing the determination of the Benue State government to continue with enforcement of the law, these merchants of death have deployed their plan B, which is to visit the state with more killings. A direct manifestation of this orchestrated plan is the ongoing unprovoked attacks on our communities by the Fulani terrorist groups, who have been killing scores of people and destroying farmlands as well as other properties worth billions of naira. Last week, attacks on Bakpa community in Gwewos local government, Anyi in Logo local government, and another community in Guma local government, where the armed herders slaughtered several persons and injured many other, too numerous to mention, comes quickly to mind. Being the proactive leader that he is, Governor Otom wasted no time on calling President Muhammadu Buhari to declare the killer headsmen as terrorists. As the umbrella body of youths, we want to put it on record in unmistakable terms that on this day, the 25th February, that we are solidly behind Governor Samuel Otom in his call on President Muhammadu Buhari to declare Fulani Herbsmen in Benue State as terrorists. The federal government has foot dragged for too long on this issue. We recall that it took President Buhari just a matter of hours to designate IPOB as a terrorist organization, even when the group has done nothing compared to the heinous crimes Fulani Herbsmen have committed against Nigeria and Benue people, to be precise. Conclusion. We expect Mr. President to speedily make the declaration of armed herdsmen as terrorists so that the arrest and prosecution of their leaders can commence to avert further loss of Benue lives in the hands of these mindless groups. We must also make it abundantly clear that whoever wants to listen that we will not let anyone take our land from us. We will defend our ancestral homes within the ambit of the law, enough of impunity and intimidation. Any attempt through any forceful means or sponsored terrorist attack on our people will be met with commensurate resistance. We equally appeal to security operatives to uphold the highest professional standards in handling the herdsmen crisis. If security agencies remain true to their professional callings regarding the herdsmen crisis, those merchants of violence who are desperately trying to twist the narrative and absolve herdsmen of complicity in the killings, even when the herders boldly come out to take responsibility, will be put to shame. The latest attack in Logo, Guma, and Gwewos local government, where some elements try to blame members of the Chembu community of killing themselves, even before the police could conclude investigation with the killings, was most unfortunate. This is an act of blaming the victim. The people of Benue State will continue to stand behind Governor Samuel Otom to enforce the open grazing and prohibition law, and we always report strange movements within the communities to the law enforcement agencies and other constitutional authorities. The international community is hereby invited to beam its searchlight on Benue to unravel the planned attack by Fulani terrorists, whom the Global Terrorist Index rated as the 4th most dangerous terrorist group organization in the world. We youths of Benue are determined to see our people free from the constant fear of herdsmen attack, and our determination is anchored on the timeless words of Martin Luther King Jr., who he said, and I quote, "We know through painful experience that freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed." Thank you, and God bless you all.
Welcome back, guys. So here we have it. We have heard from the Benue Youth Forum in Benue State, who have come out to demand that President Muhammadu Buhari should declare the Fulani Herbsmen masquerading themselves in the state and killing the innocent citizens of Benue State as terrorists. They have made him understand that the world has declared that the Fulani Herbsmen and militants are the fourth most deadly group in the world, and they are not ready to sit down and wait for the oppressor to give them freedom, but they are going to demand for their freedom by fighting back. So guys, what are your thoughts concerning this? Do you think that the Benue Youth Forum are right in demanding that President Muhammadu Buhari should declare these people as terrorists, noting that this group has caused a lot of damage in Nigeria? What are your thoughts and comments? Please share them with us in the comment section below. Thank you for watching till the end of this video, and as a way of reminder, do not forget that we are also on Facebook and on YouTube at TJMTV. Please check us out on our website www.tjmtv.news. You can also place your advert with us at DJMTV and be rest assured that your business will get to the desired market. Until I come your way with another exciting edition of DJMTV Daily News, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
DJMTV. DJMTV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us.
Welcome to DJMTV.
DJMTV. DJMTV. DJMTV. DJMTV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJMTV. DJMTV. DJMTV.